Are you loyal or trapped by unhealthy dependence? Have you ever remained in a job or relationship or professional arrangement long after it stopped being healthy? You told yourself, I should remain loyal. They need me. I can't leave now. I have already invested too many years here. But somewhere within, you knew the truth. Your loyalty was slowly taking away your freedom, dignity, and growth. Today's story of Arkinarand, the blind dog, raises a difficult question. When does loyalty become bondage? Hi, I'm Janardhan Kar, your fulfilled career growth coach. Through my Khema Yoga method, or in short KYM, I help mid-career professionals achieve consistent career growth with fulfillment, where Khema protects your body, mind, emotions, and spiritual energy, and yoga adds the skills like courage, capabilities needed for growth. Today's story shows why we need both loyalty and healthy boundaries. The story goes like this. Let us tell. A stray dog lives around a marketplace in Malgudi, a small village. He survives on scraps of food and moves freely from place to place. In the same market sits a blind beggar. An elderly woman looks after him and helps him manage his daily life. One day, the woman dies. The blind man is left helpless. The stray dog begins staying close to him. The dog guides him through the streets, protects him, and helps him earn a living. Initially, the relationship appears beautiful. The blind man receives support and dog receives food and companionship. But gradually the blind man becomes greedy. He discovers that with the dog guiding him, he can visit more places and collect more money. He ties the dog with a cord. He forces him to work continuously. He pulls him, kicks him, and gives him little rest. The companion has now become a servant. The bond has become bondage. The shopkeepers in the market feel sorry for the dog. One day, they caught the cord and set him free. The dog runs away. Everyone feels relieved. But after some time, the dog returns to the blind man. Now the man ties him with a stronger metal chain. The dog had freedom, but returned to the familiar suffering. The shopkeepers can only watch with sadness. Now, let us observe the story from the point of view of mid career professionals. The problem. The story is not only about an animal, it reflects what happens when dependence mistaken for loyalty. A capable employee remains under a controlling boss because the relationship feels familiar. A professional keeps doing everyone's work because being needed gives them importance. A business partner tolerates disrespected disrespect because they fear starting again. A leader delegates because the team has become dependent on them. Sometimes we are the dog trapped by another person's control. Sometimes we are the blind man using another person's loyalty for our own convenience. Both situations are unhealthy. Let us understand this in my 6 KYM lessons from this story. Here are the 6 steps. Step number 1, recognize the chain. Not every chain is visible. Some chains are made of fear, guilt, habit, financial insecurity, need for approval, or the belief that you have no alternatives. Ask yourself, am I staying because I choose to or because I am afraid to move? Awareness is the beginning of freedom. Step number 2, distinguish loyalty from self neglect. Loyalty is a valuable thing, but loyalty does not require you to sacrifice your health, dignity, or future. Healthy loyalty includes mutual respect. Unhealthy loyalty flows only in one direction. Ask the pertinent question: is my contribution valued? Am I also growing? Is this relationship respectful? You can be loyal without becoming invisible. Now, the step number 3, notice repeated control. Control often begins slowly. One extra responsibility, one cancelled leave, one unreasonable demand, one emotional threat. Because each event seems small, we adjust, but repeated adjustment becomes a pattern and a trend. Do not judge only one incident. Observe the complete pattern, the trend, what is happening. Step 4, establish healthy boundaries. A boundary is not a rejection, it is a clear statement of what you can and what you cannot accept. Say, I can support this, but I cannot own the entire responsibility. Be bold. I am available during these hours. I need authority that matches this accountability. I cannot continue in this manner. A boundary protects both performance and relationship. Step number 5, build your independence. Freedom requires preparation. Upgrade your skills, strengthen your professional network, improve your financial stability, document your achievements, explore internal and external opportunities. My Khema gives you inner courage, and yoga gives practical alternatives. Do not merely break the chain, build the capacity to walk in a new direction. Step number 6, do not return to familiar suffering. The dog returned because the old relationship was familiar. Human beings also return to old patterns. We leave a toxic environment but accept a similar one elsewhere. We promise to set boundaries but again say yes to everything. We confuse familiarity with safety. Before returning to the situation, ask the pertinent question: has the situation genuinely changed, or am I simply uncomfortable with the freedom? Here is the KYM connection. Kema protects dignity, emotional stability, and inner freedom, whereas yoga adds assertiveness, communication skills, networking, and career planning skills. Inner strength without action keeps us stuck. Action without inner strength makes us return to the same pattern over and over again. We need both. In the conclusion, let us see the blind dog teaches us that loyalty is beautiful only when it preserves dignity, supports it is not exploitation. Dependence should not become control, and familiarity should not become a prison. Be loyal, but not at the cost of yourself. Serve, but not surrender to your dignity. Support others, but do not make them permanently dependent upon you. Here, your call to action. Think of one professional relationship in which you need a healthier boundary. Write one sentence. You must communicate. Then say it calmly and respectfully. In the comment, tell me which is more difficult, setting a boundary or maintaining it. And if you are a mid-career professional feeling trapped, exhausted, undervalued, join my community and come to my free webinar, Executive Lead Career Rise, to learn more. There I will help you protect your inner resources and the capabilities needed for consistent career growth with fulfillment through my KYM framework. The link is in the description. Remember, loyalty should strengthen you, not chain you. Thank you.